Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ralitza and this is Readings with Rally. I hope that you guys are doing well. In today's message, we're going to be taking a look at what is the current guidance from the angelic realm. So again, very excited to get into this. I've been feeling a lot of angels lately. I've also been noticing a lot more of them coming through in terms of the readings. So I am very excited to see what exactly it is that's coming up here. So let me go ahead here. We're going to have three piles to choose from today. So pile number 1, we have the crab. Pile 2, we have the dancing shoes. And pile 3, we have the Russian dolls. So of course, if you did need some more time, you can always go ahead and pause the video here. I'm going to go ahead though and start with pile number 1. Hello everybody that chose pile number 1. If you chose the crab, then this is your reading. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well. I'm just going to go ahead here and tap into your energy here so that I'm best able to channel for you. So give me 1 second. Spirit, can you please help me connect to the energy here of pile number 1 who chose the crab? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 1 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you. Okay, I do feel right away your angels want you to be a little bit more light and have more fun. I'm hearing a pony. So someone here could have wanted a pony, or you could have been what we used to lovingly refer to as horse. You could have been a horse girl or a horse boy when you were growing up. Some of you may be needing to connect with an animal right now in general. I'm hearing industry. So for some of you as well, your angels would like you to know that they are likely saying that you're going to be changing industry or you're going to be stepping into a different working area altogether. I'm seeing a globe here as well. So for some of you, there could be a need to move, or you might end up moving to a different country or a different space altogether. I was getting a lot of G names, and the first name that came up was Gabriel. So some of you are probably working with Archangel Gabriel. We have George, Gabriella, Grace, Gaia, Gabriella. Oh, I said that twice. Maybe you have the same first and last name, or like with the same letter. Gail, Genevieve, Gavin, Gina is coming through. Gage, Gianna, Gary, Greta, and Grayson is also coming through. So very interesting with all of the G names. But those of you who are working with Archangel Gabriel, I do feel here like there's this energy of communication, an energy of divine truth as well coming through. So some of you are needing to step into speaking up for yourselves. Some of you may be having issues with the teeth or the mouth. That's going to be resolved coming in October, November. So you might end up being able to have some sort of income to solve that. What's going on here, pile 1? What does the angels want them to know? Angels, what would you like pile 1 to know? The Tower. I knew that was going to come out. I kept seeing it when I was shuffling. 8 of Wands. Synchronicity. Look at the angel card on that. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. My friends, let me move this over here. First of all, with that Tower card, some of you have recently had a tower in your life that you're still reeling over. I feel like things are going to start to progress very quickly and very rapidly. But it doesn't mean that this tower is any more easy to deal with or cope with. Now, remember that after the Tower comes the Star. So I feel like you guys are going to enter a period of time where there's a lot of healing. And I'm just getting rapid things occurring, like rapid fire is what I'm hearing in your life. So it feels to me like there's going to be a lot of shifts happening out of the blue that are going to really lead to you creating a new solid foundation for yourself. For some of you, the angels want you to know that they're going to send you on a road trip and you're being asked to go. This will actually help stabilize after you've had some of this shakeup in your life. Some of you, I'm also hearing the word liberation. So for some of you, I don't think it's like as dark, I guess, as we sometimes say when we see the Tower, but it feels more of like a freeing thing. Some of you may decide to write, or you may hire, I'm literally hearing ghostwriter. So somebody here could be a ghostwriter, which is super cool. Let me know how you got your job because I'm curious. But there's a sense of like balancing out after a time where maybe you felt alone and you felt abandoned by spirit and by your angels as well. Also, these angels today are sassy, but I feel like some of you say that you're alone and you're sad, But I feel like your guides are sending you, or especially the angels, are sending you a ton of different synchronicities. So they're just trying to say, hello, like you're not alone. We are sending you these signs. Yes, that's us, is what I'm hearing. Yes, that's us. Some of you have a lot of tenseness around your upper back, shoulders, jaw, mouth. And there is actually pain as well associated with this. There's going to be an alleviation of that, again, come in the late fall to early winter. I don't know why that keeps coming through, but it does. For those of you whose pain is more on an emotional or spiritual basis, I also get healing or feeling a little bit more at peace as well. Some of you might have been fleeing, or you might have been affected by some of the cataclysmic events we've had around fires. I'm also hearing storm. I'm hearing lightning. So somebody here could have had something destroyed by lightning, and your angels want you to know that they are with you and they have cried tears alongside you. Oof. Someone's going to be getting a new house or a new property. Adjacent possibilities. Yeah, something new is going to open up that you weren't really expecting, I feel. Something new is going to open up that is going to surprise you, but it is going to make you feel very, very good, and it's going to make you feel very excited as well. So what's that saying, when one door closes, another one opens? That's like literally what I feel here. So there is going to be a sense of something happening that will surprise you in a positive way. And you might have an opportunity that you kind of put aside opening up once again. Door to romance. Interesting. Some of you are going to be meeting somebody new. Indecision. Yeah, I want you guys to get really clear on what you would like, because your angels are saying that unless you're really clear on what you like, it's going to be hard for them to bring you exactly that, right? So I want you to work with like writing to yourself, maybe spending a little bit of time really outlining what it is that you want. For those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like there's going to be a lot more positivity between you and your partner, a lot more of a flow. Again, you may have an opportunity to travel or to move somewhere. I do feel that. But more importantly, I also want to say that you're being asked to really trust yourself. Excuse the puppies. You're being asked to really trust yourself, and you're being asked to trust that the decisions you make are going to be the right ones for you. But there's something coming through about not really trusting yet, and you do have to work on that, okay? But yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. Even though right now I know it might not feel like that. What else, please? Pile 1. We have Ace of Autumn. Yeah, there's some kind of money, inheritance, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. I do think some of you are going to change industries, like legit. That is the first thing that came up. Some of you are buying a house with a yard. I'm seeing a yard. There's some kind of additional money or windfall that you're going to be receiving that will help you feel very, very balanced and very, very excited as well. More joy overall. It's like, also, for those of you who have been applying for like a loan or something that has been taking forever to come through, I do feel like it's finally going to come through. And this could be backtracked, or what do they call it? Backdated? We have 10 of Winter. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders. The end of a addiction or codependency. I can't even read that. It's so small. Yeah, very cool. You guys are putting a cycle to rest, you know? Hey. It's okay. Sorry, excuse Mojo. They do this thing called reverse sneezes sometimes. You good? Yeah, he's good. But yeah, some of you are finally getting out of a cycle that you needed to get out of for a very long time. There's like this energy of, I'm tired of this. I need to change this. I need to be better. And I want to put this aside. I know I need to put this aside. I'm going to do it. And you're finally going to get the help that you need. You're going to get the help that you deserve. And there's just more happiness as well. More like understanding, I guess, of trusting yourself. And trusting yourself to make the changes that you need. What else? We have the Magician, fresh energy, new start. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest whatever you need to be a success. There's a new path, you guys, that I think some of you have been trying to ignore, but you know it's opening up for you. So there's definitely this understanding of needing to trust and needing to take that step forward, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable, you know? Because whatever this is, it's going to usher in the new cycle, and it's going to usher in a lot of what you have hoped or prayed for. And your angels want you to know that they have your back if you do want to pivot. You don't have to stay stuck. What else? They don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay stuck. We have lost compass, getting back to integrity. And we have wood wives, adaptability. Yeah. It's like you got a little bit off of your path, my friends. And it's almost like your team is coming forth to steer you back. Your angels want you to know that they are going to help you see things differently. They are going to help you trust things differently. Like you're stepping into a period of time where you are going to be feeling very positive and very much like more excited about the future. There's an increase in energy here. And we also have first breath, beginner's mind on the bottom of the deck. So again, a lot of new energy, fresh start energy, new job energy, new love energy. Like I feel like this period of time where you felt very low, it is coming to an end, which is great. And I feel like, again, some of you could be traveling with that compass. That seems really like viable. That feels like a viable option here. So yes, that is what I have for pile ones. Very cool. Very cool stuff. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you're keeping well, that you're safe, protected, and happy. And very beautiful energy today, working with these angels. I love it. Okay. Okay. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the shoes, then this is your reading. Welcome. I'm just going to go ahead here and connect to your energy before I begin. Thank you for everything that you guys do. And give me 1 second here to tap right in. Spirit, can you please help me connect to the energy here of pile 2 who chose the shoes? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 2 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, pile 2, the first thing I heard is, yeah, it's time to learn how to cook. So somebody here may be wanting to cook, or you might be wanting to learn something new about cooking. Someone could take a cooking related trip, because I'm also hearing train. So you could end up taking a train trip. Maybe some of you are going to France, Morocco, somewhere where there's like a very clear flavor profile. I was also getting O names. I was hearing Oakley, Olivia, Oliver, Owen, Olga, Oscar, Omar, Odette, Ophelia. Someone could like the Lumineers. Odessa, Orlando, that could be where someone lives, obviously. Ozzy, Olaf, someone could have just watched Frozen, and Ona. So yeah, your name could start with an O, first or last. But some of you are getting ready to start to learn something from scratch, or I'm hearing the word scratch. So there's going to be some sort of like going back to the beginning and restarting something here. What do we need to know, please, for pile 2? What do we need to know here for pile 2? The Hermit. You guys could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Oneness. We have the Seven of Cups. And one more from the angels, please. We have the Hierophant. Okay, let me just correct these. You could be my friend Olivia, who is one of my dearest friends, and she is also a Virgo Sun. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff here that's going to be all of a sudden happening in your life, pile number 2. So with the Hermit, you could feel like you have been in a period of reflection. You know, you've been spending some time by yourself, trying to sort of see what it is that you want to do differently. There's a sense of feeling like more at one, more at peace. Some of you could have gone on a meditation retreat, or you could just be spending some time in meditation, in reflection. That could be super, super important for you guys during this time. Now, I feel like if you are in, you know, a more developed spiritual state, any of the time that you're spending by yourself feels very triggering, I guess, to you. What I mean by that is like when you're interacting with other people, you feel overwhelmed by the series of choices or the people around you. You really do need to continue to carve out additional time by yourself to connect with your angels. Now, another thing is some of you may study something religious. You might go into some sort of like schooling or program that has to do with meditation, yoga, or some sort of religious, I don't know, like religious path, like maybe you're studying to do something. This is all very well recommended, and your spirit team is supporting you, and your angels are giving you a big, big, big thumbs up. You would already know that, though, I feel. If that was your thing, you would already know that, is what I'm feeling. Some of you as well, I'm just getting earth energy, Taurus, Virgo. So I feel a need for grounding as well. So your angels could be talking to you about needing to ground your energy down a little bit. You're never alone as well. Some of you feel alone, but you're not alone. Some of you might be needing to go to the crystal shop, because I'm hearing the word crystal. So also that could be someone's name. But there's something here about needing to work with a particular crystal that could actually really help you manifest. So it might be time to take your butt to the crystal shop. Don't worry about that problem either. You're going to solve it. Someone just lost a piece of jewelry too. You're going to find it. I don't know who that's for. That's very specific, but door to romance. Okay. For some of you, having this period of time where you're focusing on yourself is actually going to help usher in this new person. And it's going to really help you feel more at ease, more at home, and more connected to yourself and more connected to spirit as well. So the more time you can really spend in your meditative state, the quicker that you're going to attract this kind of partner that you're really hoping for. Healer of the ages. Some of you are really meant to be quite good at healing. You are actually healers. Some of you could be training to do Reiki. You could be training to get some sort of like massage, something like this, nursing. Or you could meet somebody who's really going to be very healing with you or very healing to you, if that makes sense, which I think some of you need as well. You have all tied up. Yeah. Some of you could have also, okay, for somebody here, there's like some kind of pattern, either spiritual or religious pattern, or the way that you're thinking about things that needs to be changed, because it's actually not helping you see things more clearly. It's helping you, it's like kind of restricting you at this particular time. I do feel you would already know that if that was you, because I feel whatever this is, you would already be aware that like, okay, I need to change this, or I need to let this go. This should not be a surprise. But yeah, that is something that's definitely coming through, you know, that need to let go of some kind of a pattern or habit. Some of you are working with Christ consciousness, or you're working more with God in general, maybe than ever before. And your angels are acknowledging this. We have the Queen of Winter, Queen of Swords energy, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of the people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Some of you could be married or married. You guys could be divorced. Or you guys could be perpetually single. And what Spirit is saying is like they're bringing somebody in, because you do have that door to romance. But there's also a need for you to not be so frosty is what I'm hearing. You will know if this message is for you. For others of you, there's going to be a tremendous opportunity to make some sort of a change in your career that will bring a lot of success. And I think for many of you, writing could be included here. I don't know why I just heard that, but writing, you guys could be very, very talented writers. And your spirit team is really impressed with the way that you're able to write. You could be working with an air sign as well. We have 10 of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Some of you have been feeling kind of left out of life in general is what I'm hearing. And I think that there's been a real lack of people around you that you can trust or you feel safe with. Now, what's interesting is I feel like there's more people coming towards you that are going to be trustworthy, which is going to help you feel more alert and more able to be yourself and able to share what's truly in your heart. I feel like you do need to trust yourselves. If you feel like somebody is not necessarily honest with you, you do need to trust that. Okay, because I feel like you will get the right sort of thing. You're getting the right downloads around that. You're going to meet more people that you can actually rely on. We have the Sun. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and condemnations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. Yeah, for those of you who have been feeling a little bit left out, I guess, of you know, everything, I do feel like you're going to start to see a lot more things coming. into your life where there's going to be a lot of joy, expansion, feeling positive, feeling like things are finally working out in your favor. So there's just a lot of things to look forward to here, especially around feeling like finally there's a stroke of luck, whereas in the past you might not have felt like you were very lucky at all. There is people coming in that are going to be a lot more aligned with you. Some of you may travel to a tropical place. You may reconnect with family or old friends as well. I'm getting reconnections for some reason. What else? Fools embrace transmuting pain. Your angels want you to know that if you have gone through a lot of pain, they're very sorry about this. They really are. It was not their intention to punish you, I'm also hearing. But they're very much excited about the prospects of what's going to be happening for you next and the joy that's going to be happening for you next. Like, they're very, very excited. So I feel like they're holding your hand a bit and they're saying, look, you're about to see things really expand in a very beautiful and synchronistic way. And they're asking that you trust that. What else? You have watchers with transpersonal. You're never alone either, okay? Please don't think that you are. You're never alone. You are being monitored and watched and supported and loved. You're cultivating a new life, and you could be cultivating something else, like a new version of yourself or a garden. There's just a sense of like putting effort towards building something, which I think is really beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have deep place. Sorry, it doesn't say deep place. Deep quiet with meditation and stillness, okay? So some of you are really going to be needing some time to connect with yourself and to connect with your spirit team as well. But they're very proud of you. They really are. Some of you, I think, are also quite psychic, or you might be like your abilities are growing is what spirit is saying. And your angels want you to know that you can call on them. If you feel like you need some help, or if you feel like things are just too scary for you or too difficult for you to manage, ask for help. So yes, that's what I have for you guys, pile 2. Beautiful reading. You guys are really like no nonsense, no fuss, but I feel like there is some things happening or coming towards you that are going to make you feel very happy, which I think you deserve and you need. So that's really, really awesome. Hello, pile 3, how are you? If you chose the Russian dolls, then this is your reading. Welcome. Just going to go ahead here and tap into your energy here. So Spirit, can you please help me connect to the energy here of pile number 3 who chose the Russian dolls? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 3 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, pile 3. I'm hearing somebody speak in a French accent. So like you could be traveling, you could be meeting someone who is a foreigner, or you could be traveling to a foreign country. Obviously, for some of you, you could be going to France or Montreal or another one of the French colonies, or, you know, wherever. I feel like there's like a lot of little planets. Oh my gosh. Maybe there is a lot of little planets where people speak French. I don't know. I meant to say a lot of little places that I'm not thinking off the top of my head, but there could be a predominance here of French people around you. Some of you could be studying French or a different language. I'm also being drawn immediately to your spine. So some of you could be having back problems. I do feel like there needs to be assistance for that, possibly working with somebody else, like a chiropractor or a doctor. So if that's you, you will know. I was hearing names that started with U, which is very interesting. I had Uma, Ursula. Someone here could have just watched that new Little Mermaid movie. Uriah, Ulysses, Ola, Urban, Ugo, Usher, Upton, Udo, Umika, and of course, Archangel Uriel. So I feel like he's the primary one that's coming through today for you. And Archangel Uriel is a really, really interesting angel because he's known as, you know, the giver of wisdom and the giver of alchemy and knowledge. So I feel here like he's coming forth to help you with your intellectual insight and to create practical solutions as well as creative abilities. So really, really cool energy around him. Okay, Spirit, talk to me about pile 3. Angels, what do they need to know? 3 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Action of Swords. 9 of Wands. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Alrighty. Oof, very, very interesting. That came through right away. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Your angels want you to know that it's time for you to leave something that is not helping you at all. It's time for you to leave something that's holding you back. It's time for you to leave something that has been creating a lot of disharmony in your life. I feel like, especially around work, this feels like around work, there's a lack of harmony, feeling misaligned with the people around you, not being on the same page, feeling like there's nobody respecting you, undervalued, and not putting value on what other people are saying right now is also super important. In particular, there could be an air sign person that's really kind of making you angry, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be you. And maybe all of a sudden you got this idea of like, no, I need to leave. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I need to walk away and I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's really strongly coming through. One of the things I want to say here as well is that some of you feel like if you leave your current position or if you leave your current industry or job or whatever you're doing, you're not going to be able to be successful or to have the same income level. I do feel like you're actually going to notice an increase in income, especially if you decide to make this move in September. Late September. I would not do anything in early September. We have a ton of planets retrograde, and I feel like it would be really muddled and confused. But for some of you, like you're stepping into almost, I don't know if this is a new position, maybe it's even entrepreneurial, because I feel a lot more freedom in your day-to-day, like freedom to do what you want to do, which I think is actually really, really positive. Another thing I'm hearing here is relinquish control. So some of you need to let go of control. You could have control issues. You could be having a hard time like really letting go and trusting the process. Like there is that coming through. Others of you are also stepping into a period of your life where you're really going to be looking at cost value analysis. Like you're going to be saying, is this worth it? I feel like right now you're tired and I don't know if what you're doing is contributing to anything good. I just feel like it's really weighing you down, and your angels are saying to me that you already know this. Journey. Yeah, some of you are going to be traveling quite far, or you could be accepting a job in a different country, a different city, state, whatever. There's a sense of like really wanting to be moving into a new area of your life where you feel a little bit more free. You know, some of you are really seeking financial freedom, and I do see that for you. I feel like there's someone who really judgmental about you, around you. And again, your team is really, your angels especially are saying, you know, don't worry about this person. Don't let them affect you. Because I feel for some of you, there is like a degree of sadness around this person or people. Blossoming abundance. Yeah, your money lies elsewhere. I don't know how else to put it. Like your money lies elsewhere. Your abundance lies elsewhere. It's not wherever you are now. And I feel like the people I'm talking to right now, you already know this as well. Like, I don't think this is going to be a surprise, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like a surprise at all. It just feels like something you're meant to know. Cornucopia, yeah. Some of you are, okay, like, I mean, I can't, like, I don't think obviously tarot is for entertainment, but some of you are going to win some kind of a contest or some kind of, like, you're going to have a mass payout of sorts, which is going to really help you feel very, very happy. And it's also going to help you feel very much like you're able to move into a different area of your life and have a lot more abundance and security for yourself. I just feel joy with this. Like a lot of joy. So whatever this is, it's going to make you feel very excited. But yeah, more money elsewhere is definitely coming through. I think that that's pretty clear. Some of you need to travel. That will actually increase your abundance. We have 10 of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Some of you, you need to find other people than the people that you're currently around because those people are just not benefiting you. I do feel like you're moving into a time of your life where you're going to be attracting new people to you that are a lot more suited to what you're building and who are a lot more friendly. Not only that, but they see the value of what you're building, what you're creating instead of judging you. You have 7 of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yeah, some of you are really in high conflict, maybe with the people around you. I do feel that. feel like that's creating a lot of stress for you or anxiety. You're hoping to clear this out so that you don't have to deal with that anxiousness, but it's still something that's holding you down or making you feel a little bit sad. I do feel like you're about to see things really start to unfold, even if you just take back your personal power and have like a very clear line with other people. Like, no, you cannot treat me like that. Like, be very obvious with them. We have 7 of Summer. You guys will be life path 7. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Interesting. Yeah, you guys, you need to get out of your own head. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. Okay, so we have Hermit energy. So spend some time by yourself or spend some time with a trusted mentor. Reach out to somebody you trust, maybe even somebody in the field you would like to work in, and ask them some questions. You know, I would love if somebody would do that to me. I feel like there's a need for you to really expand and protect yourself here as well. There is also somebody admiring you. I'm also hearing, this is super weird, but I'm hearing someone here has been thinking about donating blood, and your angels are saying, yeah, totally, do it. What else? You have deep, quiet meditation and stillness. You're almost like in this area of time where it's like the calm before the storm, you know? Like, I really feel that. The calm before the storm. We have closing door in reverse with completion, but it's in reverse. Yeah, you guys, your angels are saying here that there really is something that you need to close the chapter on. You think that closing this thing is going to end up being an obstacle to you, but it's actually not. It's going to end up adding a lot of happiness to your life once you finally bite the bullet and do it. I also feel for some of you, you do need to monitor your sleep better, spend some time by yourself, spend some time in reflection. That could be really, really helpful for you, especially if you've just been feeling tired, you know, or like you're not really ready to sort of step out. So yeah, that's what I have, pile 3. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sending you a big hug from my household to your household. Have a great day. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.